Well, joining us now is the Chief Executive Officer, Torsten Mueller-Oetvoes. Thank you so much for joining us. In terms of 2010, it was a spectacular year in terms of sales. Can you continue on the trend, and what's 2011 going to bring?
Yeah, good morning, Francine. We had a fabulous year last year. As said, more than doubled our volume compared to the previous year. And I'm very optimistic that we should see sustainable growth to come also for the next years, given that economy is recovering and is getting stronger and stronger in the world.
So when you talk about sustainable growth, what kind of target do you have for the next 12 months?
We are very much demand-driven company, and so we don't set ourselves, let's say, typical sales targets, because we always produce, you can even say, one car less than we can sell in the world.
Now, you had really a special help from the Ghost introduction, but all things equal, how is the luxury sector doing? How's your business doing without this introduction?
I mean, in general, we saw a lot of, let's say, growth coming back and a lot of customers coming back to our showrooms. So Ghost, of course, was one major contributor to that growth story last year, but also Phantom, our previous and, let's say, our pinnacle model, sold very well, and especially our bespoke content means you can individualize your car utmost to your own single fingerprint, went very well.
Will you add derivatives to Ghost? Are we going to see a family of Ghosts?
I mean, I'm, let's say, quite confident that we see when time is ripe for that, derivatives for Ghost to come. So we are currently in an evaluation phase on that.
Now, in terms of the biggest growth, it is coming a lot from the Asia-Pacific region, but also in the U.S. Are you confident that we're not going to see a double-dip recession, and therefore that demand for your cars will continue growing?
I'm confident, looking currently what happens in our dealerships and what happens in our markets. So, as you already said, United States is still our biggest market. Of course, the Asia and Asia-Pacific region is also very strong and important for us.
What's your outlook for 2011 in terms of the economy and how that can filter through your industry?
I think that a positive mood is coming back into the market. People are prepared again to spend money for luxurious cars, and that should also help us in our segment.
Positive sentiment, despite the fact that we may be looking at rising interest rates at the end of this year. Is that going to change the game for you?
I don't think so. Let's wait and see. Hard to predict, but I'm confident that we see further growth to come.
Mr. Mueller-Oetvoes, thank you so much.
It was a pleasure.
Let's
Thanks.
keep the